right now there's the demand and expectations for lithium. But I think it's important to say that what's critical today wasn't critical yesterday, and it might not be critical tomorrow. And in fact, different from, say, the oil boom or even some of the previous booms, these minerals, the technologies are moving very fast. The demand is very fast. Lithium, for example, which Argentina has developed, Chile has really raced to develop. Prices for lithium a few years ago went way up. Right now, they're further down. So governments shouldn't be pegging their expectations and dreams around lithium. Look at Bolivia. Bolivia ran out of gas, and now they're hoping that lithium will save them. But I think this time around, things are moving much faster in terms of what minerals are critical when. The US, China, and others are racing to replace certain minerals so that supply chains are more protected. So it's really more of a balancing act for our governments and our policymakers. But right now, the demand is lithium. However, in my country here in Peru, we have lithium reserves that are not profitable yet. May not be because they're hard rock. They're not in salt flats, and they're laced with uranium in some cases. So our issue is copper, and copper is more stable. There's always a demand for copper, right?
And you talk quickly about pegging it. I would assume as also when we've just had the elections, we've just had the election results there in Peru, and Keiko Fujimori will be taking over on the 26th of July. She's likely to peg expectations on a critical mineral boom there as well, I would assume.
Well, the Fujimori legacy, which she grasps onto and is her main campaign capital, is the legacy of her father, was privatizing almost everything in Peru, including privatizing the entire mineral industry and the oil industry and hydrocarbons. And she and her party are very much in favor of encouraging private and foreign investment. They have promised to try and overcome some of the obstacles